Sports Network. Got Hayti and Campbell for you as a JV matchup. Two versus 7. Indians get the 2 seed. Campbell with the 7. Spriggs will win the jump for the Indians. Hubbard gives it up to A.J. Jones. Grissom open in the middle. Back to Brandon Jones. Now Grissom back with it. Brandon Jones, the Indians moving pretty quick here. A lot of movement out there. Hubbard with it. Get it back to A.J. Jones. Jumper by Jones will not go. Rebound is by Spriggs, but he's going to be called for over the back. Hey, will you copy those lineups down? Here we go, stolen away by the Indians, A.J. Jones. Jones gets the first 2 for the Indians. Campbell with the basketball, trapped in the backcourt, stolen away by A.J. Jones. Basket is good for Jones, and back-to-back baskets by A.J.
Winners.
Campbell with the basketball. Got a backcourt violation on Campbell. We're trying to get our rosters figured out here for the JV Campbell team. So bear with us. We're going to switch the equipment around for this one. Hubbard with it on the wing. Nice pass. Wraparound pass from Jones to Spriggs. He missed it, got his own rebound. Back up and in for Spriggs. Indians trying to trap in the backcourt. Campbell gets it through, but then turns it over on the bad pass. Campbell could not control it. Hubbard with a basketball for Hayti. Hayti to a quick 6-0 lead. Pass inside to Grissom. Lost it, but got it back, so the Indians control it. Nice pass on the inside to Jones. Finds Spriggs on the inside. Campbell gets it across, open for 3, does not take the shot, pass it up, stolen away by A.J. Jones. Jones with a nice little push off, got the basket, and Hayti is off to a quick 10-0 run to start it off here in the first JV game of the day. Quick outlet pass to Brandon Jones. He'll cruise in for the layup. No, he missed it. Spriggs with a rebound. He is fouled. Heads to the free throw line. All right, here we go. Now we got the rosters set up for us. Thanks to my man, Chris Brown. You got Tina Manley on the camera and Charlie Duckworth on the scoreboard for this game. Jones, nice move. Don't get it, but he'll shoot 2. So A.J. Jones heads to the free throw line for the Indians. Jones has got 6 in the game. Him and Spriggs has all the points for the Indians. Gets that one to go down. Got a turnover by Campbell as they're having trouble with that Hayti press. They stepped out of bounds. Shot missed by Grissom. Rebound by number 35, Bowman of the Camels, but he throws it away. Now A.J. Jones. Basket up and in for A.J. At 9 in the game. The Indians 13. Campbell hits a score with 4:02 remaining, so midway through the first quarter. Shot up and in is Jones. Now has 10 in the game. Almost a steal. Campbell comes away with it. That is 15, Cobb. Cobb's pass broken up by the Indians, and the Indians' defense are swarming like gnats on my sandwich. Spriggs is fouled. He'll head to the line. Indians are going to rotate 5 for 5. And we got a timeout. We'll step away and we'll be back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate! All right, welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network. Hayti JV out to a hot start here. They have worn the building up. 14-0 is our score with 3:40 to go. Pitching the old shutout as Don Webb got his Indians fired up. Somebody say something about fired up. Spriggs, free throw is good by Spriggs. He's got 5 in the game. South Pimscott got the 1 seed in the JV bracket. So they are setting idle till Tuesday night. I'm sure Travis Day don't have them idle, though. I bet he's got them boys practicing. Shot up, no good. That is number 10, Ackridge. Team fouls. The second on number 15, Cobb, was called for the foul. So 2 free throws coming with 3:30 in the first quarter. Wow. Thomas Hightower misses the first free throw. It's the second one. Hightower with a steal. Tries to get it into Winters. Winters can't handle it. Williams picked up the loose ball. Back to Winters. Winters back to Williams. Williams got a good ball movement, and Indians being very patient here. Winters with a step through, kicks back out. Hightower. On the drive, he is fouled. He'll shoot 2, so Thomas Hightower goes back to the free throw line. These two met earlier in the year. Hayti won that one 54-22. Hightower gets the bucket. 18 for the Indians. In and out, rebound. Bowman, Campbell, they are fouled by Winters. They're calling this game tight. The Indians got him trapped in the corner. They get the steal. Winters lost it, tips it up to Hightower. He'll back it out, reset the offense for the JV Indians. Winters tried to get a little fancy with his dribble. Knocked off his foot, but Hightower got it. Missed the shot, or rebound. Campbell as number 34 there. Knotts. Hightower with the save, but it goes right to Campbell, and Cobb's on the run out and misses the layup, but he's fouled as Williams tried to block it, commits the foul. So Cobb has a chance to finally get Campbell on the board with 2:21 remaining here in the opening quarter. A lot of action we've seen so far on the Bootheel Sports Network today. The ladies just concluded with the Hayti Lady Indians getting the win over the hosts, Senath-Hornersville Lions, as Cobb gets the free throw to go down. Got them both as he banks it in. Hightower pushes it up for the Indians. Gives it up to Winters. Winters tries to drive baseline, cut off, gives it up to Liddell. Liddell back to Hightower, top of the key. They swing it to the left. Winters gonna drive, float one up, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Still belongs to Hayti. Trap in the backcourt. Akers picked his dribble up, stepped through, and gets it up to number 31, Huber. Check that, that's 34. Knotts. Akers. They walk around. Knotts with it. Got Winters all over him. Akers with Liddell on him. Hightower thought about to steal, but Cobb's got it. Cobb dribbles around. Got a foul on the inside. Got a holding call on number 22, Daly of the Indians. Akers. Pass inside to Bowman. Nice spin move. Forces one up. Does not go. Rebound Daly of the Indians. Hightower pushing it up quickly. He's got Williams on the right wing. Finds him. Gives it back to Hightower. Hightower. Looks to drive. Gives it up in the corner. Williams back to Hightower. Hightower. Nice fake and floats one up. Will not go. Rebound Liddell. Nice block by Bowman. Hayti gets it back. And now Winters. Winters shot up. No good. Rebound Campbell. Bowman with it. Bowman gets it to Knotts. Knotts. Good hands by Liddell. Bowman. But they push off. He extended the arm. Coach Trover from Portersville seen it and called it. Winters step through. Shot up by Williams. In and out. A rebound. Winters underneath. Misses it. Bowman with a rebound for Campbell. Tipped out of bounds. Belongs to the Indians. Coach Crockett. See him there. Shouting instructions to Campbell. Hightower. Left wing. Winters for three. Will not go. Nice hustle play by Williams, but he cannot save it. Goes out of bounds. Be Campbell basketball with 15.1 remaining. Hayti gets the steal. Thomas Hightower with a layup. We got 4 1/4 of the Indians. I've had a tremendous first quarter. Got another steal. But they do not get another basket, so that's going to take us to the end of one where it's all Hayti. Indians 20, Campbell 2. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Bootheel Sports Network.
The Hostel Hour is your
the innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
All right, welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network. Scoring for the Indians in the first quarter. Hightower with 4, Spriggs with 6, A.J. Jones with 10 for a total of 20 for the Indians. Campbell only had 2 in the quarter, and Cobb had those 2. So Campbell got a lot of work to do if they want to get back in this thing. Will be Campbell basketball as Bowman set to inbound. Velasco has it. And almost a turnover, but Bowman, he did step out after all that. Turnover for Campbell. Jones to A.J. Jones. Pass for Hubbard, lost it, but Brandon Jones picks it up. He floats one in the lane and got it. Brandon Jones with his first basket of the game, I do believe. Senath-Hornersville and Campbell play the next in the varsity matchup. That is a 3 versus 6. Campbell, Cobb, almost had it stolen away, got it back. Ackridge gives it up to Knotts. Knotts. Almost stolen away. Loose ball. And Bowman throws it out of bounds. And that Hayti Indian defense just giving Campbell some fits. They are quick. The JV is very deep, as we see. So they can rotate 5 in and 5 out as well as the Varsity Indians can do. And speaking of the Varsity Indians, they get the number 1 seed on the varsity bracket. They will play Tuesday night. They'll play the winner between our nightcap, between the South Pembroke Bulldogs, the number 4 seed, and the number 5 seed, Roseville Tigers. What a matchup that's going to be later on tonight. That's going to be the main event right here on the Bootheel Sports Network. I'm sure if you can get out here, it's well worth the price of admission. Just that game alone. Brandon Jones with the steal and the basket. Knotts with it. Triple teamed in the backcourt. Grissom pokes one and knocks it out of bounds. Liddell's going to check back in for Brandon Jones. He smiles at Coach Webb. Shows him that grill. Stolen by Liddell. He missed the layup. Velasco comes away with it and gives it up to Cobb. Cobb's got Bowman and Ackridge with him, but he takes it to the hole. He missed everything. Here come the Indians on a run out. Hubbard missed the layup. Spriggs with the rebound, turn around, and will not go. Got his own rebound. Up and in for Spriggs. Got 8 in the ball game. Indians up by 24. Might be our first turbo clock game of the day. We had some good ones. I believe Malden and South Penn, the opener, became a turbo clock late in the game. Got a full minute. We'll take a timeout and be back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MSHSAA and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Please elect Ryan Dykus for Pemiscot County Prosecuting Attorney. On August the 4th, 2026, proven family man that loves our vets, the IAAI Prosecutor of the Year in 2025. Ryan Dykus is tough, tested, and fair. Paid for by the committee to elect Ryan Dykus. Jess Cagle, Treasurer. Once again, that's August the 4th, 2026.
All right, welcome back. 26-2 is our score. Shot up and in by Spriggs. No, it's A.J. Jones. Check that. Jones with the basket. Indians get the turnover. Winners out to Grissom. Grissom to A.J. Jones. Pass to Spriggs. He lost it. So he turnover. Knox comes away with it for Campbell. Runs into Winners. Nolasco is going to be called for the walk. Little kickball here on a Saturday afternoon. Nolasco inbounds for Campbell, gets it to Cobb. Cobb almost throws it away. And now stolen away by the Indians. Nice pass from Grissom to Liddell. Got a 30-second timeout. We'll step away and be back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Carruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
All right, welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network. I know it's getting tax time out there, so you might want to go see the Faulkner Auto Sale team. Get you a new ride for the new year. The end of January. February 1st comes tomorrow. Almost a steal by the Indians. Cobb, and now it is a steal as A.J. Jones comes away with it. Spin moves. Nice pass from Jones to Liddell. Liddell stepped through, missed it. Changed his shot up and missed it. Knox with it. In case you're just joining us in, it has been all Hayti. The scoreboard is correct. I don't even know if Campbell has attempted very many shots at all. Bowman, kick out. Akridge, ooh, almost walked with it and turns it over. Grissom with a steal for the Indians. A.J. Jones got the basket. A.J.'s having a great game. Got 14. He leads all scorers. Cobb with it. Jones cruises in for another basket. Turnover. I think the crowd is just shocked. There's silence here. Winters with it. Jones picked up the loose ball. Spriggs in the lane. Got out of there. Now A.J. Jones picks it up again and got it. It's the A.J. Jones show here today on the Bootheel Sports Network. He's got 18. Hope Uncle BB's at home watching. The Indians get ready to sub another 5 in. Get them fresh legs in there. Cobb missed everything. Substitution. Starters check back in for Hayti. Some of them. Daly and Williams join Brandon, Jones, and Hubbard. Thomas Hayti. Brandon Jones. Nice block by Bowman of Campbell. Daly got the loose ball, though, and now loose ball once again. The Indians come away with it. Brandon Jones gets to Hubbard. Hubbard from the right wing, thought about it, gives it up to Hightower. Hightower right in front of us. Passes up. Brandon Jones and Hayti is going to eat a little clock here with a very comfortable lead of 36. With 1:15 to go. Now Brandon Jones floats one up. He misses, got his own rebound, missed that one as well. We got an outlet here and led him just a little too much, and that's been that kind of day for Campbell, as they can't catch a break as Knotts had a run out. But he overthrew his receiver, who was wide open for the touchdown, but they couldn't get it. Williams with it. Hightower. Pull-up jumper. No good. The Indians with a rebound, though, and Hubbard looks to drive, floats one up, partially blocked by Bowman, who comes away with a rebound. Good job of that young man. Threw it away, and now Hightower. Reverse layup will not go. Velasco with a rebound for Campbell. Here comes Campbell with a push-up. Cobb with it, drives through the hole. Missed it. Here come the Indians right back down the court, I should say. Here in the second quarter. Akers looks to drive, cut off. Good defense there by Williams. Got him. Bowman thought about the three. Now he's going to do a step through. Lost the basketball. Stolen away by Williams of Hayti. Hayti going to get a last second shot up. Thomas Hightower with the step through. Left-handed shot will not go. That's going to take us to halftime where it's all Hayti, 38-2. We'll be back with second half action in a 10-minute break on the Bootheel Sports Network. All right, welcome back to second half action of the JV matchup between the Indians of Hayti and Campbell's. This is a 2 versus 7, where right now it's all Hayti. That is correct. Your scoreboard, 38-2. Indians led by A.J. Jones with 18, Spriggs with 8, Hightower with 4, Brandon Jones with 4. A.J. Jones with another basket to start the third quarter. Cobb with it. He had the only basket for Campbell in the first half. Stolen away by A.J. Jones. Jones cruises in. Left-hand layup, no good, but nice rebound there by Hubbard. He misses. And now Bowman comes away with it for the Indians. Lost the basketball, but controlled by Campbell. Now Cobb has it in the front court. Stole away by Brandon Jones. Jones looking for the layup. Gives it up to A.J. Oh, Jones missed another layup. Only got 20 in the game, but he could have 24 easily by now with 2 missed layups. Spriggs heads to the line. This is the first one. Spriggs has 8 in the game for the Indians. Free throw is good. Another missed layup by the Indians, but Spriggs collects it and gets another 2 for the Indians. Cobb for 3. A little short there. Brandon Jones comes away with it. Nice run out by the Indians. Winters went too far underneath. Has to pass it back to Hubbard, who gets the bucket. The JV Indians look like the break did them some well. They got fresh legs out there. Got a foul. Foul is on number 30. That is his first. That is Timmy Grissom III collecting the foul. Wide open is Knotts. 3-pointer up, no good. Nice rebound by Bowman. Up and in for Bowman. Jones and Liddell try to give and go. Nice steal by Nolasco. They give it up for Bowman. Bowman. Nice head fake. Gives it up to Cobb. Cobb looking to go baseline. Passing to Nolasco. Back outside. Akridge for 3. In and out. Spriggs gives it up to Brandon Jones. And gives it up to Liddell. Liddell's layup is good. Tremel Liddell. You'll see Tremel Liddell in the varsity games later this week. Bowman gives it up to Nolasco. Tell you, almost got caught in the air, and Nolasco happened to be right there with him. Now Liddell gives it up to Spriggs. Turnover by the Indians. Akridge comes away with it. There he is. Gives it up to Bowman. Bowman works it around. Nolasco gets it back on the wing, looks inside, nothing doing. Stole away by Winters of the Indians. Layup is up and in for Winters. Winters with another steal and another basket. Indians are going to rotate 5 in and 5 out. Actually 4 is Liddell. We'll call it 3. They only brought in 3 this time. Is Liddell and Winters stayed out there. Daly He just comes in. High Tire came in. Winters has it. Lost the basketball. Runs it back down. And Daly somehow happened to find himself in the right spot and the right time on the court. You say the ball will find you, and it will. Winters, nice step through. High off the glass and good for Winters. Got 6 in the quarter. That's all points he has in the game. So a nice third quarter here for Winters. Campbell just having a hard time getting to the bucket as Hayti's defense doing an excellent job on Campbell. Hey, don't forget to join us each and every Sunday night for Shooting Hoops in the Boot podcast on the Bootheel Sports Network at 6 o'clock on Sunday night. We'll talk about all the area action, upcoming games for the week, and every once in a while, a very special guest, a coach or a player. Might be able to muster up somebody for tomorrow night. Bowman missed the first one, but he gets the second one to go down. He's got 3 in the game, all in this quarter. Williams pulls it back out. High Tire. Running clock, and we are almost already through the third quarter of action. Special shout out to our staff here today: Chris Wooten, Chris Brown, Tina Manley, Charlie Duckworth, Travion, and myself. I have Chris Brown on the mic for you next. We go to the end of 3 where it's all Hayti, 53-5. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom lost, call Moss.
All right, if your freedom lost, make sure you give Moss a call. He'll have you out the old door quicker than the soap hits the floor. Where else can you make bail 1 minute from jail? Right across the old road there on Truman Boulevard. Still not too late to get out here to the Lions Den in Senath-Hornersville, the high school gymnasium as the Indians and Campbell are doing battle now, but we got some great ones coming up. And, of course, that nightcap with the Tigers of Crowsville take on South Pembescott in the varsity and match up. The winner will take on number 1 seed Hayti Tuesday night. Also, we got Senath-Hornersville and Campbell. And Malden and Portersville coming up later as well in the varsity bracket. JV matchups, we got Crowsville and Portersville, and Malden and Senath. Williams with it, shot off the glass, no good, but we got a foul. Clock will continue running. See the Campbell varsity guys ready to go for their matchup. I bet every team was ready to get back on this court after a long winter break here. As Williams banks it in. Campbell ball, side out. Velasco gives it up to Knotts. Knotts got a high tire on him. Now Cobb. Cobb a dribble around. Almost threw it out of bounds, but Knotts picks it up. He'll drive. He is fouled. They say a shooting foul. I think they've been a little nice there. Oh, good job by the officials there. Knotts to the free throw line. He got it. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Hayti. Indians push it up with Hubbard. Hightower drives, pull up jumper. Got it, Thomas Hightower. Knotts are going to work it around. Bowman comes and gets it on the last goal. And we got a foul as Hubbard tried to go for the steal. Ran into Knotts. Come the Indians. Send 5 fresh legs in. Hey, future looks bright in Hayti. They got a 7th and 8th grade team that had a good year as well. They lost in the championship to a great Kennett team. And Aaron Bowles, what a performer from Kennett he's going to be. I believe he dropped a 40 spot in the championship game. Here it's all Hayti, 56-6 with 3 to go. Up next on the varsity side of the bracket, Senath-Hornersville and Campbell. Chris Brown, I have that call for you. So don't go anywhere, just stay in this stream. We'll be here till the end of the third game of the afternoon matchup. Basket good by Bowman. Shot up and in. That is number 5 for the Indians, Brandon Jones. Give him 6 in the game. Winters quick outlet pass to Jones. Jones floats one up for Spriggs. Timing was a little off. They tried the old alley-oop. Trying to get a little fancy here. Cobb with it. Bowman looks to drive baseline, cut off by Grissom. Now he's backed himself into a little trap, but got free. Cobb with a 3. Will not go. Rebound Spriggs. Almost tied up by Akridge. Good job by that young man, but Spriggs breaks loose. Brandon Jones with a little jumper. Will not go down. Spriggs with the rebound. Put the ball on the floor. Oh, the big man should never do that. Should go up strong or put it over his head. So a mistake there by Spriggs. The young sophomore learned, though. Well, he's going to be a dominant player by the time he's a senior. Reminds me of somebody I used to play with. Oh, Larry McIntyre. Shot up and good. That is Daly with the basket. He gets his first 2 of the game. So a Daly double here. 22 gets the deuce. And a rebound for Daly. He's looking for the run out. Off the glass and good for Daly. Cobb is fouled. Head to the line. This might take us to the end of the game here. 64-8. The Indians looking good as a 2 seed, and South Pimlicot's got to be thinking, wow. Was that 1 seed? But before that, Hayti is going to have to play either Crowsville or Portersville. That matchup later today. That's going to take us to the end of the score where it's all Indian 64-9. Don't go anywhere because we'll have the next matchup for you as Chris Brown will take over on the mic as he has Senath-Hornersville and Campbell. So we'll be back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
All right, welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network as we are in game 2 of the midday set, and this will be the first varsity contest. And this one is between the number 6 seed Camels and the number 3 seed Senath-Hornersville Lions. Starters for the Campbell Camels, number 12, Kenan Siebert, number 21, Noah Siebert, number 23, Carson Belcher, number 24, Caden Mayberry, and number 30, Wyatt Siebert. We got a whole lot of Sieberts going on for Campbell as they come in at 9 and 8 and the 6th seed. Starters for the Senath-Hornersville Lions, number 1, Lawson Gurley. Also, number 11, Gerardo Castillo. Number 12, Jamarius White. Number 13, Todd Green. And number 14, Cade Sawyer. These two teams met each other back in December at the Campbell Christmas Tournament, where Senath-Hornersville had an easy time with them, and they won that one 75-58. That was back on the 16th of December. So we've had a lot of time go by since then, as we got a new slate, and we're ready to go for this first varsity contest here at Senath-Hornersville at the Lions Den is what they call in this place. And the tip's up, White and Siebert, and it's handled by number 30, Wyatt Siebert. He gets it over to Belcher. Belcher coming up. Looks like he's going to be guarded by Castillo at the top of the key. Belcher goes to the right, gives it off to Noah Siebert. Noah Siebert back to Belcher. Belcher from the three-point line. He tries to get it into Wyatt, and he does. Wyatt Siebert with the ball back over to the baseline to Belcher. Back inside to Wyatt Siebert. Siebert being guarded by 13, Todd Green. Number 12, Kenan Siebert inside, down low to Wyatt. Missed shot up, no good. Blocked by White for Senath, and the Lions come away with it. Number 13, Todd Green. We got number 14, Cade Sawyer. Looks for White down low. White with the cut. Off the glass and in. Jamarius White, the senior for the Lions, puts the first 2 on the board in this contest, and he will go to the line for an and 1. Jamarius White. Free throw up and good. 3-0 quick lead here for the Lions, the home teams. We got the Bootheel Conference Tournament here in Senath, Missouri. Belcher comes across the timeline. Gets it over to Mayberry. Back up top to Belcher. Belcher being guarded closely by Castillo. Back over to Mayberry. Mayberry looking for some room inside. He spins, turnaround shot. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Senath, and that was number 13, Todd Green. White, Jamarius White with the ball. There's a three-point shot up by number 14, Cade Sawyer. And it's a 6-0 lead for the Senath-Hornersville Lions. Kenan Siebert with the ball for the Camels, gets across the timeline. Belcher with the ball, being guarded closely by Castillo, and there's going to be a foul. Gerardo Castillo getting a little handsy, as they say, like a bad date. Foul number 1 on him. Belcher gets it in to Kenan Siebert. They'll try to Kenan Siebert running the point. He's guarded by Lawson Gurley, the freshman for the Senath-Hornersville Lions. He's doing something not a lot of students get to do as 9th graders start on a varsity team. There's a turnover by Campbell, picked up by Castillo, up and in, off the glass. And we're going to have a quick timeout as Coach David Crockett wants to talk about it. We'll be right back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Hey, are you doing a jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
Run by the home team has got the hometown crowd fired up. As Coach David Crockett needed a timeout. Kenan Siebert with the basketball. Gets it over to Belcher. Belcher looking to drive on Castillo. Backs it back out. Back over to Kenan Siebert. Trying to find Wyatt Siebert down low as they're got him zoned out. Kenan Siebert for three, no good. And it's going to be off of Cade Sawyer, out of bounds. It'll remain with the Camels, looking for their first point of the contest. 5:52 left to go in the first quarter. Belcher gets it in the corner to Mayberry for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Belcher, up, no good. White had it, lost it. And it's going to be a fumble for it, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Senath-Hornersville Lions. 8-0 user score. 5:43 left to go in the first quarter. As the freshman, Lawson Gurley, will bring it up for the Lions. Over to Green, down inside to Castillo, back out to Green. Good tip out by Kenan Siebert. It's a turnover. White tried to save it. Belcher to number 21, Noah Siebert, no good. Lawson Gurley with the rebound, and we're going the other way. Senath-Hornersville. 8-point lead here early as we're approaching 3 minutes into this contest. White looking for Gurley. Gurley shot no good. Rebounded by number 24, Caden Mayberry. Mayberry being guarded by Castillo. Mayberry looks to the right baseline. He jump shot up by Mayberry. No good. Kenan Siebert with the rebound. Put back, and it's in. Campbell has their first 2 points. And it's 8-2. There's a three-point shot by Cade Sawyer from the corner, no good. Castillo with the rebound back to Gurley. Gurley up top of the key. And he gets it over to Todd Green. Green shot no good. Wyatt Siebert with the rebound. And we're going the other way. Kenan Siebert gets it across the timeline. Gets it over to Belcher. Belcher to Mayberry. Looking down low to Noah Siebert. Back out to Mayberry. Mayberry, three-point shot. Short iron, no good. Rebounded by Gurley, and we're going the other way for Senath. Jamarius White with the basketball. Gets it up top to Gurley. Gurley to the baseline to Castillo for three. No good. That's a good play by Belcher. The officials will talk about it. Looked like he threw it off of White. Should be, looks like I thought it might be Campbell basketball. As they're discussing it. And it will be Campbell basketball. Hold on, we got a stoppage in play. As they're going to reverse that decision. I couldn't tell. It looked like it was off White to me, but for Senath, but they can see a lot better than we can up here. So it's going to be Senath basketball. Gurley set to trigger. Gets it to Castillo. Castillo over to Cade Sawyer. Sawyer down inside to White. White looking for some room as he's double teamed. Shot up by White off the glass, no good. And number 24, Caden Mayberry with the rebound. He's going coast to coast. And he tried to get it outside to Belcher for the three. But Jamarius White was not going to have that today. So ball's out of bounds off Senath. Campbell will trigger. 8-2 the score, 3:41 left to go in the first quarter. Mayberry with the basketball. Looking to drive. Takes it back out. Wyatt Siebert with it. Back over to Mayberry. Belcher with the drive off the glass. No good, but there's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on number 0, Glacian Johnson. And that'll send the junior Carson Belcher to the line for Campbell. First free throw up and good. Looking to cut the lead to 4. Belcher with another free throw. It's up and good. Lawson Gurley with the basketball. I'll say the freshman for the Senath-Hornersville Lions. Gets it over to White. White over to Glacian Johnson. There's a shot, three-point shot by Castillo in the corner, and it's good and a foul. Looking for the old 4-point play. We'll have some substitutions as number 3, Lawson Bledsoe, will check in, along with number 22, Drew Wiedenbrenner. White with the basketball down low. Tries to make some space. Shot no good. Going to be a over-the-back call on White. It's going to go the other way. That three-point shot by Castillo must have been an off-the-ball foul. I thought it was an and-one opportunity, but it was not. Carson Belcher with the basketballs. He's met with by Lawson Gurley. Down inside, number 3, and that's good. Lawson Bledsoe just checked into the game. The junior, the basket's going to be good, and the foul. Foul is going to be on Glacian Johnson. That'll be his second. It'll be team foul number 5 for Senath-Hornersville as Lawson Bledsoe with the three-point, with the free throw good. He now has 3, and it's a 11-7 lead. Campbell has cut into this lead. Cade Sawyer with a deep 3, no good, off the back iron, and it's going to be rebounded by Wiedenbender. Wiedenbender is going to travel as he slipped on the floor. Castillo and Gurley were ready for the double team, and he lost his footing, and the ball is going to be over to Senath. Cade Sawyer gets it to Castillo. Jump shot no good. It's going to be a over-the-back foul on number 0. That's Glacian Johnson, and I believe that might be his 3rd, and it is. Coach Kyle Moore will have to think about replacing him. So he's got 3 fouls, no points, and there comes somebody off the bench. Number 3, Chase Small. He's also a freshman for the Senath-Hornersville Lions group. Number 3, Lawson Bledsoe will shoot 2 free throws. First one is good. As Gurley will check out. Small will check in. Second free throw by Bledsoe, up and in. He now has 5 points. And just like that, 2-point lead for Senath. They had a 7-point lead early in this contest, but Campbell has chipped away, and it's now 11-9, 2:21 left to go in the first quarter. Castillo with the basketball. Gets it to Franklin. Franklin's a freshman as well, as Senath has 3 freshmen on this varsity team. Castillo in the corner. Gets it back to Todd Green. Green looking to drive. He stopped. Castillo with the basketball. Spin move. Back over to Cade Sawyer. Sawyer looking for somewhere to go. That zone seems to be giving Senath problems at this point. Cade Sawyer. Castillo back outside to number 13, Todd Green. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Campbell. That was number 11, Jackson Hobbs. Kenan Siebert with the basketball as we're approaching 1:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Number 21 with the drive, but it's going to be a foul on the floor. That foul's going to be on number 14, Cade Sawyer, be his first. Team foul number 6, and that'll send Noah Siebert to the line to shoot 2. Noah Siebert, the senior. First free throw up and good. Campbell, a perfect 6 for 6 from the free throw line, as we'll see about the announcer jinx, if it's a true thing or not. It is not. 7 for 7 as Campbell knocking down their free throws. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Nope, I'm sorry, not a timeout. Cade Sawyer will inbound. It's Porter Franklin. Gets it up ahead to Lawson Gurley. Back to Franklin. Franklin thought about the 3. Give it over to Gurley, the freshman duo, number 13, Todd Green. Ball's batted, and it's going to be turned over. Camels get the basketball. Kenan Siebert in the left corner. Gets a jump shot up. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Castillo, and we're going the other way quickly. Castillo with the drive, layup, no good. Kenan Siebert with the rebound, and we're going the other way. Ahead to Caden Mayberry. And that shot is good. We'll see if he can't keep the perfect free throw streak going for Campbell, as that's what's fought them back in this contest. Caden Mayberry. Three-point play is good. And now Campbell leads 14-11. Cade Sawyer. Over to Franklin. Franklin over to Gurley. Gurley with the basketball at the top of the key. So he's calling out a play. Number 13, Todd Green, trying to get free on the inside. Nothing doing. Gurley over to Green. Back to Castillo. There's Porter Franklin, the freshman, for a three. Good! Porter Franklin lights up the twine. And it ties the ball game at 14 as we're under 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Three-point shot by Kenan Siebert is good. Kenan Siebert. He now has 5. 17-14. Castillo. There's Gurley with the drive. Spin move. Nice move by Gurley. Shot won't fall. Wyatt Siebert with the rebound. And Gurley stole the ball, but it's going to be the end of the quarter. Otherwise, we're going to have a foul on number 24, Caden Mayberry, to end the first quarter. We will take a break. We'll be back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Little Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue, Caruthersville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Caruthersville tradition.
Danny Glass Farms, where it's always a cotton-picking good time. Part of the Pembroke County farming community for over 35 years. Danny would like to wish all area teams a best of luck in the 2025-26 season. And may your road end in Columbia, Missouri. Now, let's go shoot some hoops in the boot. I'll see you at the games. Danny Glass Farms, a proud sponsor of the Bootheel Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network, your local source for high school sports in the boot, right here at Senath as we're in the Bootheel Conference Tournament. First varsity contest as the guest team, the number 6 seed Campbell Camels, with a 3-point lead. There's Castillo, quickly says, "Nuh-uh-uh." We got a tie ball game once again. Castillo now has 8 points. As Belcher with the basketball, gets a good pick from Kenan Siebert. Belcher looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it to Noah Siebert. Noah Siebert picked up by Jamarius White. There's a hard pass. Good job by Kenan Siebert to even handle that pass, but he stepped out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. It'll be Lions basketball. Lawson Gurley gets it across the timeline. Castillo looks inside to White. Nice pass. White with the drive, up and in. Jamarius White now has 5. And the Lions go back up on top, 19-17. Belcher with the basketball, being guarded by Franklin. Good drive by number 24. Ball just would not find the hole. And we're going the other way. Jamarius White with the rebound. Lawson Gurley with the basketball. Shot from the baseline, no good, off the back iron. There's Wyatt Siebert with a rebound. Turnover, there's Gurley with the basketball as he turned it back over. Belcher inside, no good, but there's Wyatt Siebert. Had an open look if he would have just turned around, but he decided to dribble out, and he's going to turn it over out of bounds. It'll go back to the home team, Senath-Hornersville. Castillo will check out for Senath. Number 30, Wyatt Siebert, checks out for Campbell. So he's Lawson Bledsoe back in for the Camels. Gurley gets it ahead to Todd Green. Over to Cade Sawyer. Back to Jamarius White. White outside, wide open, 3-point shot by Porter Franklin. And that's good, and that's his second 3 of the night. He now has 6. The freshman showing up in a big way so far, knocking down 2 big 3s. Puts the home team ahead by 5. There's a 3-point shot by Kenan Siebert, no good. Rebounded by the Lions. Cade Sawyer gets it ahead to Jamarius White. White to the baseline, Todd Green gets it out to Franklin. He gonna try it again. Front iron, no good, and Campbell comes away with the basketball. Number 3, Lawson Bledsoe with the defensive rebound. Kenan Siebert over to Noah Siebert. It's gonna be a foul. I believe that might be on Jamarius White, and if it is, I believe it'll be his second. As number 3, Chase Small will check in for White for Senath. Belcher triggers it over to Mayberry. Mayberry with a shot, no good. And there's going to be a tie-up rebound as Lawson Bledsoe and Todd Green. And the possession arrow will go the Camels' way. As they're looking to cut into this 5-point deficit. Belcher with the basketball. Gets it over to Kenan Siebert. Kenan Siebert with the drive, no good. Tries to get his own rebound. There's Gurley with it. Gurley ahead to Cade Sawyer, no good. It's blocked. There's a rebound again by Senath, and it's up and in by number 13, Todd Green. His first 2 points of the night. And the lead has blown up to 7. Kenan Siebert. I'm sorry, not Kenan Siebert. There's a 3-point shot by Drew Windbender, and it's no good. Foul is on number 14, Cade Sawyer, as Windbender will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. As Camels desperately need to get on the board here in the second quarter, as Senath went on a 9-0 run to start the quarter, and that's a good free throw. 10-0 run it was. Second free throw up and no good. First free throw missed of the day for the Camels. Got some substitutions coming in. 21, Noah Siebert will check in along with Wyatt Siebert. And also number 33, Grant Burr, making his first appearance here tonight for the home team, Senath-Hornersville Lions. Third free throw from Wiedenbender, freshman. No good. Grant Burr with a rebound. Cade Sawyer back to Burr. Burr looking to get it to Porter Franklin. Franklin being guarded by Kenan Siebert, freshman on senior. Burr with the basketball. As Sawyer looked for a 3-point shot, thought better of it. He's going to shoot from the free throw line, and it rattles in good. Cade Sawyer now has 5. 26-18 to score. Favor of Senath. Kenan Siebert with the drive, and he muscles it in. Good job by Kenan Siebert, as he will have an and one opportunity of his own. Try to cut this lead to 5. 4:39 left to go in the first half. This game's been back and forth. Really good game so far. Free throw is up and good for Kenan Siebert. He now has 8 points. Cade Sawyer being guarded by Noah Siebert. Gets it over to Todd Green. Green looking to shoot. Gets it outside to Franklin. Franklin over to Chase Small. Small with the drive. Back over to Cade Sawyer for 3. No good. And it's going to be over the back against, I believe it's going to be off on Grant Burr. And it is. As Kenan Siebert done a good job having him blocked out. And a lot of times these young men, when they get blocked out, they just can't deny the urge to try to go over the back. Just something you see a whole lot. Wyatt Siebert with the basketball at the baseline. I believe he was fouled, no call, as that's going to be a shot by number 21. That's Noah Siebert. He now has 4. As the Senath-Hornersville fans were wanting a foul. Did not get it. Belcher with pressure. It's over to Franklin. Franklin's going to back it back out. He's being guarded by Carson Belcher. Grant Burr with the basketball. Over to Cade Sawyer. Cade Sawyer, the junior. Gets it over to the freshman, Chase Small. Porter Franklin with a 3, and it's good. He's got 9 points. The freshman. 6-point lead for Senath as they're coming out into a 2-1-2. Wyatt Siebert with the basketball. Thought about a shot. Gets it over to Kenan Siebert. Kenan Siebert drives the baseline. Belcher with a three-point shot. Good! Carson Belcher. He now has 5. We're just going back and forth here. 29-26. 3 minutes left to go. There's a three-point shot from Cade Sawyer. No good. It's number 22, Drew Widenbender, did a good job of blocking his man out. Kenan Siebert with a pass out. Belcher looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it to Kenan Siebert for 3, and it's good. Kenan Siebert now has 11. And just like that, we're tied back up once again, 29-29. 2:30 left to go in the first half as Grant Burr tried to get it to number 14, Cade Sawyer, and throw it away. As Castillo will check back in for the Lions, and also Caden Mayberry will check in for Campbell. We're going to take a break as we got a timeout. We'll be right back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Please elect Ryan Dykus for Pemiscot County Prosecuting Attorney. On August the 4th, 2026, proven family man that loves our vets, the IAAI Prosecutor of the Year in 2025. Ryan Dykus is tough, tested, and fair. Paid for by the committee to elect Ryan Dykus. Jess Cagle, Treasurer. Once again, that's August the 4th, 2026.
Welcome back to Senath-Hornersville, the Lions Den, as we got a good one right here. 2:28 left to go in the first half. The number 6 seed Campbell giving the number 3 seed Senath all they can handle at this point. So we got a tie game at 29. Belcher looks inside. Nice play as number 24 off the glass. That's Caden Mayberry. He now has 5. And the underdogs go back up by 2. Cade Sawyer over to Castillo. Gets it to Chase Small in the corner. Small picked up his dribble. Castillo with the basketball. Good jump fake. Nice move by Gerardo Castillo. And he now has 10. We're tied once again. 1:40 left to go in the first half. Kenan Siebert looking to drive, and he does. Off the glass, no good. Good rebound by number 21, Noah Siebert. He now has 6. And Campbell goes back up by 2, 33-31. Castillo getting his instructions from Coach Kyle Moore. Cade Sawyer with the basketball. Over to Chase Small. Back to Sawyer. Over to Small. Small to Castillo on the right corner. Up top to number 13, Todd Green. Looking for somewhere to go with it. As Campbell in a man-to-man. Seems to be stymieing them for right now. Nice move by Castillo once again. Shot rattles around, no good, and there is Belcher with the rebound. As we got under a minute left to go here in the first half. Campbell with a 2-point lead and the basketball. It's Coach David Crockett for the Campbell Camels. Maybe wanting to run a little bit of clock here. As I'm sure coming into this, they'll be happy with a tie game at halftime, or even better yet, going up some. There's Belcher with a shot, no good, but he is going to be fouled, and Belcher will go to the line to shoot 2. I believe that foul is going to be on number 13, Todd Green. It'll be his first foul. Team foul number 5 for Senath. Carson Belcher, 2 for 2 from the line today. Make that 3 for 3. He now has 6. And the lead is now 3. 30 seconds left to go. Carson Belcher, Jr. for the Campbell Camels. Second free throw up. No good, rattles out. Rebounded by Cade Sawyer. 28 seconds left to go. Senath down by 3. Coach Kyle Moore shouting out instructions. He's got the freshman Lawson Gurley. Campbell still in that man-to-man. Cade Sawyer. Gets it over to Todd Green. Todd Green looking for somewhere to go with it. There's Chase Small, the freshman. Gets it back over to Green. Green with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Caden Mayberry. We got one shot at the buzzer. Good if it goes. No good. And so at halftime, we got an upset brewing maybe as the number 6 seed Campbell Camels lead Senath and the 3 seed Lions 34-31. We'll do some totals. We'll be back on the Bootheel Sports Network. And welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network. So we're about 40 seconds left in the halftime of this one, first varsity contest of the day, as we've already had 3 ladies-girls games played today, and we're all set up for Monday night for that 2 semifinals. And we also had a JV game where Hayti knocked off Campbell 64-9 as they're moving on, and they'll play Tuesday at 4:45 against the JV winner of Crothersville and Portageville, which will be at 5:45. 34-31. Campbell with this one. Senath takes the ball out. Number 4, Porter Franklin. Cade Sawyer with the basketball, trying to get Castillo. Over to Franklin. Franklin into Castillo. Castillo spin move on Wyatt. Siebert back outside to number 4 as he's already knocked down 3 3-pointers, and that one's no good. Rebounded by number 21, Noah Siebert of the Camels. Kenan Siebert with the basketball. He's guarded by Castillo. Looking to get Wyatt Siebert the ball. That's a good job defensively by Todd Green, pushing him out a little bit. Kenan Siebert with the basketball once again. Looking for somewhere to go. As there's a drive by number 21, Noah Siebert. No good, but Wyatt Siebert with a rebound and loses it. Porter Franklin comes away with it for Senath. Green over to Castillo in the corner. Castillo gets it, try to get it down low. It's batted away, but picked up by Todd Green. In the corner, there's Lawson Gurley. No good. Out of bounds, and it'll remain with Senath. Gurley, the freshman, still looking for his first points of the night, as the officials will discuss. They're going to stick with their original ruling. Senath basketball, trailing 34-31. Just underway in the third quarter. Franklin, the basketball. Gurley gets it to Sawyer. Back to Franklin. Franklin over to Castillo. Castillo is Campbell dropping off in the 2-3 zone. They were in man-to-man earlier as Lawson Gurley lost the basketball. Picked up by Caden Mayberry. Kenan Siebert with it now. Lawson Gurley tried for the steal. Gets it to Wyatt Siebert. Back over to Kenan Siebert. Siebert with the drive. Kicks it out. One more pass. Wyatt Siebert with the basketball as he's looking to go inside. Spin move. And there's going to be a hold. Might have got away with the travel. Not quite sure. Foul's going to be on number 13, Todd Green. It's going to be his second. Team foul number 1. 24, Mayberry with the shot and good. Caden Mayberry now has 7. And the lead is up to 5 for Campbell. Looks like Jamarius White set to check back in. Castillo with the basketball. Gets it over to Franklin. Franklin to Gurley. Over to Sawyer. Castillo with the ball. In the corners. Campbell in the 2-3 zone. There's a 3-point shot by Cade Sawyer, and it's good. As Senath needed that. Cut the lead to 2. He now has 8. Kenan Siebert gets it across the timeline to Mayberry. Mayberry looking to go inside as he kicks it back out to Belcher. Belcher looking, trying to go inside to Noah Siebert. Not there. There's a 3-point shot up by number 24, Caden Mayberry. And he now has 10. And the lead balloons back out to 5 for Campbell. 5 minutes left to go. There's a good job by Kenan Siebert on the inside, knocking that ball away. Jamarius White will check in, and number 13, Todd Green, will head to the bench for Coach Kyle Moore. Jamarius White gets it inside. I believe it's going to be a hold on number 30, looks like. That's going to be Wyatt Siebert with the foul, his second foul, team foul number 1. 5:04 left to go. There's a 3-point shot by Castillo. Might have been tipped a little bit because it was way short. And it's brought in by number 21, Noah Siebert. Kenan Siebert with the basketball. Gets it over to Belcher. Belcher at the free throw line. Nice pass. Carson Belcher inside to Noah Siebert. And Coach Kyle Moore is going to take a timeout. And we are as well here on the Bootheel Sports Network.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
And welcome back. Coach Kyle Moore wanted to take a timeout as Campbell has outscored them 7-3 here in the third period. And the lead is now 7 for Campbell, the 6th seed over the 3 seed. Jamarius White inside. Off the glass, no good. He was defended by Noah Siebert. Just come up short. Kennan Siebert with the rebound. Crosses the timeline. Wyatt Siebert back to Kennan. Kennan looking for number 23, Belcher. Belcher thought about the 3, kick it back out. 24, Caden Mayberry with the drive, no good. It's going to be the freshman Franklin with the rebound, but it's going to be tied up. 21, Noah Siebert got his hands in there, tied that thing up. One thing I can say about Campbell, I believe that their defense, I know they've scored 41 points, but their defense has got this lead for them so far today. They've done a really good job of mixing defenses up, going from man-to-man to zone. Kennan Siebert driving, gets it to Wyatt Siebert. Thought about a free throw shot, no good. There's a shot by Caden Mayberry, long, rebounded by Wyatt Siebert, and that's good. And that's his first 2 points of the day. And now the lead is 9. Castillo with a much-needed 3-point shot, no good. Marius White with the rebound, gets it over to Gurley, to Franklin. Back up top to Sawyer, over to White. Back to Sawyer. Castillo with an open drive. He's going to be fouled by number 21, Noah Siebert. That'll be his second team foul, number 2. As Castillo will go to the line to shoot 2. He's the leading scorer for Senath with 10. Make that 11. The senior, Gerardo Castillo. And he's played a really good game so far. Knocked down a couple of threes. His defense has been really good. Second free throw up and good. 43-36, 3:33 left to go in the third quarter. Carson Belcher gets it over to Kennan Siebert as Senath extended their defense out. Number 24 with a 3-point shot. That's Caden Mayberry. He now has 13 points. And we got a 10-point lead for Campbell. Who would have thought this? Still plenty of time left to go. It's not over by any stretch of the imagination. But you got to like where Campbell is right now in this ball game. There's a block. That was blocked by Belcher. Picked up by Senath, and there's going to be a foul on Campbell. Let's get physical. That was a hit back in the 80s. Some of our listeners don't know what I'm talking about, but if you know, you know. Number 13, Todd Green will go to the line, shoot 2. First one's good. He now has 3 points. Second free throw, up and in. He now has 4. Under 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarters. Campbell leading 46-38. Wyatt Siebert with the basketball. Gets it across to Kennan Siebert, over to Belcher. As Senath looks like they picked up the intensity of their defense a little bit. That zone causing a little bit of problems. And Coach David Crockett didn't like something he's seen, and he's going to take a timeout for Campbell. We are too. We'll be back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Tri-State Mobile Concrete, LLC. Whether you need 1 yard or 200 yards, we can deliver the concrete to you, mix it on site with one of our state-of-the-art volumetric concrete mixers. Our mixers carry the material on site and only mix what you need. You only pay for what you need. That's right, fresh concrete mixed on site. Tri-State Mobile Concrete is here to serve our customers. We're available 24/7, Normal business hours, 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 7 to 12 on Saturdays. We know what it takes to offer great customer service that can't be beat. So give us a call at Tri-State Mobile Concrete at 573-359-8023.
Welcome back to Senath-Hornersville as Campbell had the basketball and turned it over. Now Senath desperately looking for trying to get some momentum here in this ball game as we're at 2:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Gurley looking to get it inside as Campbell zoned back inside. Gurley being guarded by Belcher. Gets it over to Galatian Johnson. And there's going to be, good job by Gurley. Almost a turnover there as Gurley gets the ball back. Gets it to Jamarius White. White being guarded by Drew Windbender. There's Castillo for three. No good, short. And the rebound by Kenan Siebert. As they're going to call a travel on Kenan Siebert as he might have been ever so slightly nudged by Jamarius White as Senath will take over the basketball. Maybe that'll start the momentum. Sometimes it takes weird things to get momentum going. There's Gurley, gets it inside to White. He's picked up by Wyatt Siebert. Back out to Gurley. Gurley in the corner. There's a three-point shot. Up and in. Galatian Johnson, his first points of the day. And a much-needed three, and it cuts the lead to 5. 1:30 left to go here in the third quarter. This one's been a good game all the way from start. Belcher, as the pressure's intensified for Senath. Wyatt Siebert. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Good hands by Senath. It'll remain Campbell basketball. Belcher will trigger it in. It's it into Kenan Siebert. Back to Belcher. Belcher looking to get it to Wyatt Siebert, but he's being guarded by Jamarius White. There's a three-point shot by number 24, Mayberry, no good. And look here, number 0, that's Galatian Johnson. He comes away with it, and there's going to be a foul as the shot's no good. But he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Galatian Johnson's free throws loom very important probably from here on out as Campbell has done a really, really good job. And Senath has too, as they're 5 for 5 from the line today. So first free throw up and no good. Galatian Johnson, the junior for Senath-Hornersville, looking for point number 4. Shot is up and it's in. 4-point lead. 4-point lead for Campbell. 1 minute left to go here in the third quarters. Carson Belcher running the trigger for Campbell. Puts it into the corner, back to Wiedenbender. Over to Belcher. Belcher to Mayberry. Mayberry looking to drive. He's cut off. Back out to Belcher. Belcher gets it over to Wiedenbender in the corner. As Galatian Johnson almost had to steal. Carson Belcher comes away with it. Belcher with the basketballs. He's guarded by Johnson. Over to Wiedenbender. There's Belcher. So they're looking to run some clock here, and that's probably not a bad idea. As Carson Belcher looks to drive on Gurley. Wyatt Siebert inside. He backs it back out. Looking for somebody, anybody, and he throws it to Castillo. Castillo with 5 seconds. Looking to score. Castillo up and in. Gerardo Castillo with a big bucket to end the third quarter as Senath has cut it to 2. 46-44. Campbell leads. Stick around. We'll be back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
And welcome back to Senath. We got a dandy going here at first varsity game of the night. As we've had 3 girls games. We started early this morning as number 2 seed Malden Lady Green Wave defeated South Pembescott Lady Bulldogs 62-32. They're going to move on, and they're going to play Holcomb. Holcomb with the upset 41-33 over Campbell in the 10-15 game. That'll set Malden and Holcomb up at 6:30 on Monday. Hayti wins their girls contest over Senath 61-47. So they'll have a date with the number 1 seed Portageville Lady Bulldogs. That'll be Monday at 5. 46-44. Campbell clinging to a 2-point lead. There's a good move by Gurley up and in. What a time for your first 2 points as the freshman Lawson Gurley ties the ball game at 46. Carson Belcher, Kenan Siebert, over to Mayberry, back to Kenan Siebert. Kenan Siebert tried to get it to Mayberry, and it's going to be taken by Castillo up and in. And Coach David Crockett is wanting to call a timeout. That was a really good timeout there to stop that momentum. We're going to take one as well. We'll be back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Caruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
Welcome back to the Bootheel Conference Tournament here at Senath-Hornersville at the Lions Den. And we certainly want to thank all our sponsors, advertisers to the Bootheel Sports Network to make it possible for you to watch some good Bootheel Conference basketball today. We got a full slate of games. Stick around. After this one, we're going to have a JV contest between Malden and Senath-Hornersville as Charlie Duckworth will be on the call of that one. Kenan Siebert with the basketball. And he's in the corner. Oh, nice find as Noah Siebert had a shot but decided not to take it. There's a steal by Lawson Gurley, and the shot up no good. No foul called. It's rebounded by Galatian Johnson. Back out to Gurley. Gurley with a pump fake. He's doubled in the corner. There's Galatian Johnson. Jamarius White with the basketball. Gets it to Castillo. The Lions with a 2-point lead as they've come out 4-0 in this fourth quarter to take a 2-point lead in this one. Todd Green gets it inside. Shot up no good. Gets his own rebound. No good. Kenan Siebert with the board. So he gets it across the timeline as he is fouled, I believe, by number 13. We'll see. No, it's 0. That's going to be on Galatian Johnson. That's going to be foul number 4 on Galatian Johnson. We'll see if Kyle Moore will elect to keep him in, and he does with 6:27 left to go here in the ball game. Carson Belcher trigger it in for Campbell. Trailing by 2. And nice job by Galatian Johnson as it appeared to be tipped off a Campbell player, and they're gonna consult about it, and they're gonna say it is gonna stay with Campbell. Carson Belcher trigger it in. Puts it to Noah Siebert. Leave it over to Caden Mayberry. Back to Kenan. Over to Belcher. Belcher tried to find Wittenbender down low, but there's a 3-point shot by Kenan Siebert. No good. And there's Castillo with the rebound. Going coast to coast. He backs it back out to Gurley. Gurley over to Todd Green. Back to Castillo for 3. No good. Rebound by Wyatt Siebert, and we're going the other way. 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. Campbell trailing by 2. It's been a great ball game from start to finish of this one. Kenan Siebert gets it down low to Noah Siebert, and there's going to be a foul on Senath. It'll be team foul number 3 for them. That's going to be number 13, Todd Green. That's going to be his 3rd foul. Team foul number 2 for Senath. Keep an eye on them team fouls because there will be 2 free throws if either team gets to 5. And Jamarius White with the steal for Senath. And it looked like Glacian Johnson got caught up in the, I don't know what to do with it, but he carried the basketball, and it's going to be a turnover with 5:40 left to go here in the ball game. Campbell, no points so far in the fourth quarter as they're desperately trying to get on the board here in the fourth. It's going to be a foul on Senath. I believe that's going to be on 0. That'll be foul number 5 for him as he's going to have to exit Glacian Johnson. He will finish with 4 points in the contest. As Porter Franklin, a freshman, will check in for him. Kenan Siebert gets through the double team over to Belcher. Belcher gets it out to Caden Mayberry. Mayberry to Wyatt Siebert, back to Mayberry. Mayberry being guarded by Castillo. Jump shot by Mayberry is good. He now has 15. And there's going to be a foul on the floor as well. It's going to be on Senath. So this might be a huge turn of events. Fouls on White, 14. That's Cade Sawyer. That's going to be his third. That's the fourth team foul, if nothing else. And one more, that's going to put the Campbell Camels at the line for 2 the rest of the way. We still got a long way to go in this one. 14 fouls, what's showing on the board. As the Senath-Hornersville fans are not very happy. I can hear them through my headphones. There's a trigger inbound as 24 Mayberry with the basketball gets to Wyatt Siebert. There's going to be a foul on number 14, Cade Sawyer. And looky here, and that's 5 team fouls on the Lions. So the Campbell Camels are going to shoot 2 free throws the rest of the way. We still got 5 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in this one. And that may loom large, especially the way they've been shooting free throws. Wyatt Siebert, 2 big ones looming as he missed the first one. That's number 13. Todd Green will check in for Cade Sawyer for the Lions. Wyatt Siebert, 2 points, looking for his third on the night, and he's got it. And that makes Campbell go up by 1 as he'll check out, get him a breather as he won't be out long, I'm sure, as number 22, that's Wiedenbender, will check in for him. Wyatt Siebert's played a really, really good game today. All these players have. Gurley with the basketball for Senath, trailing by 1. Nice play, nice find. That's going to be a foul as number 13, Todd Green, got it in the open space. He's going to be fouled by number 24. That's Caden Mayberry. That's going to be his third. But just team foul number 1 for the Campbells. So number 13, Todd Green. First free throw up and good. He's 2 for 2 and make that 3 for 3 from the line today. And that ties the ball game at 49. He now has 5 points, looking for number 6, and he gets it. 2 big free throws there by Todd Green. 4:50 left to go in this one. Campbell trailing by 1, 50-49. Gets it over to Belcher. Belcher trying to find some room. He's double teamed by Castillo. It's going to be a timeout. Coach David Crockett will take one. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Full timeout, I'm sorry. We'll be back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Tri-State Mobile Concrete, LLC. Whether you need 1 yard or 200 yards, we can deliver the concrete to you, mix it on site with one of our state-of-the-art volumetric concrete mixers. Our mixers carry the material on site and only mix what you need. You only pay for what you need. That's right, fresh concrete mixed on site. Tri-State Mobile Concrete is here to serve our customers. We're available 24/7. Normal business hours, 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 7 to 12 on Saturdays. We know what it takes to offer great customer service that can't be beat. So give us a call at Tri-State Mobile Concrete at 573-359-8023.
Welcome back to Senath-Hornersville as we got a dandy 4 minutes and 40 seconds as the home team, Senath-Hornersville, the 3 seed, leading by 1, but they are in foul trouble as Campbell is into double bonus from here on out. They're trailing by 1. Belcher triggers it in to Drew Wiedenbender, gets it over to Belcher. Belcher at the top of the key, 4:34. Campbell trailing by 1. It's over to Kenan Siebert in the corner. to Wiedenbender, back to Siebert. Siebert over to Belcher, back to Mayberry, back to Belcher. As they're trying to get it inside, is Jamarius White doing an excellent job one-on-one defense down low, denying anything going on down there. White steps out as Belcher's in the corner. Kenan Siebert trapped. As there's going to be a turnover. There's Franklin, the freshman, and it's going to be turned over again as Belcher with the basketball, and he's got a drive. It's going to be a foul, and he's going to go to the line, and he's going to shoot two. As the Senath-Hornersville fans wanted a charge, Coach Kyle Moore does as well, as he is not happy about that call. As Carson Belcher stepping to the line for two big free throws. First one is no good, off the back iron. Free throws are going to be so huge from here on out. Campbell trailing by one. Second free throw by Belcher, no good. Jamarius White with the rebound. Senath with the basketball, 3:50 left to go in the ball game, and they got 1 point lead, 50-49. Freshman Lawson Gurley with the basketball, gets it up top to Franklin, another freshman. As Campbell in a 2-3 zone for the moment. You never know what Coach David Crockett's going to do, as he is calling signals out. Maybe he's going to go to man-to-man. Man-to-man defense. Kenan Siebert on Franklin. Gets it to Gurley. Gurley trying to find somewhere to go with it, as Kenan Siebert's going to get called for the foul. That's going to be his fourth foul. Kenan Siebert. I'm sorry, that foul was on Caden Mayberry. It's his fourth. Coach Crockett's going to roll with the guys he's got out there. Marius White with the basketball. Todd Green with it. Gets it over to Franklin. Franklin at the top of the key, 3:16 left. As Senath is in no hurry here to do anything. They got a 1 point lead. And Castillo to White. White, top of the key, back to Castillo. 3 minutes left to go in this one. Castillo being guarded by Noah Siebert. Kenan Siebert almost with a steal. Good job by Castillo of dribbling the basketball. Gets it over to Gurley. Gurley for Franklin. Franklin thought about the three, as everybody in Senath wanted him to shoot it, but he backed it out wisely. 2:40 left to go in this one. 50-49. Senath-Hornersville, the 3 seed, with a 1 point lead over the 6 seed Campbell Camels. Castillo to Gurley. Gurley at the top of the key. Kenan Siebert's going to come out and pick him up. A good pick by Jamarius White, as he did not move. That was a good job. White over to Green. Green with the basketball. He's picked up by Wyatt Siebert. 2:20 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 1 point lead by Senath. It's Kenan Siebert. As we got a whistle, and we're going to have a timeout, I believe. Timeout on the floor by Coach Kyle Moore, 32nd. We're going to take one as well. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
And welcome back to Senath-Hornersville. We got a dandy going here. It's been a good one from the opening tip of this one, as the number 3 seed Senath-Hornersville with a 1 point lead over Campbell. Coach David Crockett shouting out instructions, as Coach Crockett and Coach Moore from the Lions both getting their work in today, as both of them guys not being able to sit around and do nothing, as they have active on the sidelines. Gurley will trigger it in, gets it to White, or Green, I'm sorry. There's going to be a foul on number 22, Drew Wiedenbender. Be team foul number 4, number 3. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Gurley will trigger it in once again. Gets it to White. White's going to be fouled by Kenan Siebert. Kenan Siebert be his second foul, or his first foul, I'm sorry. Team foul number 4 as we're Approaching 2 minutes left to go in this one as we're going to, another foul. We'll have both teams in the double bonus. Jamarius White gets a good hand from his hometown crowd as he comes out to get a breather. Number 14, Cade Sawyer checks back in. Cade Sawyer with the basketball, and Belcher will foul him. So they're going to put Cade Sawyer to the line. He hasn't shot any free throws tonight. He's about to shoot 2 of the biggest free throws for Senath in the Bootheel Conference tournament so far. Cade Sawyer, the junior. He's got 8 points. He's looking for 9 and 10. First one's up and good. 2-point lead by Senath. Nine points for Cade Sawyer. Looking to stretch this lead out to 3. 2:04 left to go in this one. Free throw is up and good. Cade Sawyer does a great job at the line. That's tough not being at the line all game and come in this kind of moment, knock down 2 free throws. Good job by that young man. 3-point lead, still 1 possession game as Campbell still looking for the upset. Belcher gets it over to Mayberry, back to Belcher. Wyatt Siebert being guarded by White down low as them 2 boys have been battling all day. Down low, Kenan Siebert over to Mayberry, back to Kenan Siebert. Trying to find an open shot. Mayberry with the basketball. He might have had 21, Noah Siebert, and it's good. 24, Caden Mayberry ties it up at 52. 1:26 left to go here in the ball game. Castile with the basketball, kicks it out. Pass back out to number 13. There's Castillo with it. It's going to be a travel on Castillo. Campbell, 1:14 left to go. Tie ball game at 52. Looks like Senath has 2 timeouts left. Coach Crockett for the Camels have 1. Belcher gets it ahead, and that's going to be a charge on Noah Siebert as number 13, Todd Green, took the punishment, as they say, to keep the score tied at 52 as we're at 1:07 left to go in this one. Senath-Hornersville basketball, 1:07 left to go. Lawson Gurley would trigger it in. He gets it to Franklin. Franklin gets it across the timeline. As it looks like Hamill's in him. There's a shot up by Gurley. Good. His 4th point of the night, and it was no bigger than that. None bigger than them 2. 2-point lead for Senath. We're under 45 seconds left to go in this one. Mayberry with the basketball. Almost traveled. Gets it over to Kenan Siebert. Kenan Siebert being guarded by Cade Sawyer, and Cade Sawyer is going to commit his 5th foul, and he's going to be done for the night. Cade Sawyer is going to end his night with 10 points. And that's going to put Kenan Siebert, the senior, at the line to shoot 2 big free throws here with 38 seconds left to go in the ball game. Campbell trailing by 2. Kenan Siebert is 1 for 1 from the line today as he knocked the back end of an and 1 in the second quarter. Free throw up and good. Kenan Siebert with point number 12. Looking to tie the ball game with 38 seconds left. Both coaches with timeouts. Ball is no good as a rebound by 21, up and no good as Lawson Gurley with the ball. And there's going to be a foul on Belcher. Good foul by Belcher. 38 seconds. That's going to put the freshman at the line as he's not shot a free throw tonight. And the freshman will step to the line for 2 big ones for the Lions. Good thing for Campbell is if he makes them both, it's still a 1-possession game. 54-53. Lawson Gurley, freshman at the line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and good. He now has 5 points, all in the 4th quarter. Looking for a 3-point lead for Senath. Second free throw, Lawson Gurley, up and good. And that's going to be a timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. 3-point lead by Senath. Who's going to win it? Stick around and find out on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
Welcome back to Senath-Hornersville. We got a dandy here. Senath clinging to a 3-point lead. 38 seconds left. Let's reset the ball game. Both teams are in the double bonus. Both teams have one timeout. Of course, Senath-Hornersville not looking to use theirs as they want this 38 seconds to run off as quick as it can. But what a ball game. Campbell Camels, who lost to Senath 75-58 back in December, but you can throw all that away because it's a different day and a different time here in Senath. We're going to play the last 38 seconds. Keenan Siebert will trigger it into Belcher. Carson Belcher, 36 seconds. Campbell trailing by 3. Castillo picks up Belcher at the top of the key. Man-to-man defense for Senath-Hornersville. Mayberry looks to come out as he's picked up by White. Jamarius White, he's going to bump him, and that's going to put Mayberry to the line to shoot 2. He's 1 for 1 today, so not really a bad foul, I wouldn't say, but you really don't want to give the team that's behind any opportunity to score with no time running off the clock. Caden Mayberry. Short. He has 18 points. He missed that free throw. He's looking for point number 19. What a game by that young man. Caden Mayberry, the senior. Wyatt Siebert's going to check out. You gotta figure it's offense for defense. So he's going to get ready and check right back in if he makes his free throw. And it's good. Caden Mayberry cuts the lead to 2 as number 22, Wiedenbender, the freshman, will check in for Campbell. 2-point lead by Senath. 23 seconds left to go. Franklin triggers it in, and it's caught by number 13, Todd Green, and he's fouled by Kenan Siebert, and it's going to send Todd Green to the line to shoot 2. He is 4 for 4 on the night. So you got to feel good about that if you're Senath, having Todd Green at the line to shoot 2. 2 free throws will make it a 2-possession game for the Lions. We'll start with 1. He's got 6 points, make it 7. 3-point lead by Senath. Both teams still with 1 timeout. Both teams in the double bonus. Second free throw by Todd Green, up and good. As Campbell. Kenan Siebert with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Franklin, the freshman of Senath, and they're going to go the other way as he's fouled. And now the Senath-Hornersville Lions starting to breathe a little bit of sigh of relief. Not over yet, though, by any means. But to have a 4-point lead and to have a 3-point sharpshooter going to the line for 2, it's got to make you feel pretty good if you're a Lions fan. Porter Franklin, 9 points, looking for number 10. And he's got it. 5-point lead for Senath. Porter Franklin. Second free throw, up and good. He now has 11. 6-point lead by Senath as there's Kenan Siebert trying to get something real quick. And no good. It's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be Senath-Hornersville basketball, and that'll probably do it. As we got 6.7, 6-7. I made a 6-7 reference. Still don't know what it means, though, but anyway. We got a timeout on the floor. As Coach Kyle Moore wants to call a timeout and discuss with his guys what's going on. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Caruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
Senath-Hornersville will trigger it in. Gets it into number 13, Todd Green, and he's going to go to the line as he's got a perfect free throw record tonight. He's 6 for 6. Got 8 points. He's looking for 9 and 10. 60-54, 5.9 seconds left to go here in this one. It's been a good one. Senath just found a way to pull away here at the end. First free throw by senior Todd Green, up and good. Nine points for that young man as he's looking for point number 10 as the lead is ballooned out to 7. Safe to say, free throw is up and good. Senath-Hornersville will advance on. And they will play the winner of Malden and Portersville, who are coming up at 4 o'clock. We'll take a break. Senath-Hornersville wins 61-54. We'll be back with the game number 6 on the day. Charlie Duckworth will have that call on here on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Welcome back to beautiful Senath, Missouri, as it is time for the 4 versus the 5 of the Junior Varsity Boys Bootheel Conference Tournament. As the starters get announced, it is the 4-seeded Malden Green Wave against the 5-seeded host Senath-Hornersville Lions.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
please elect Ryan Dykus for Pemiscot County Prosecuting Attorney. On August the 4th, 2026, proven family man that loves our vets, the IAAI Prosecutor of the Year in 2025, Ryan Dykus, is tough, tested, and fair. Paid for by the committee to elect Ryan Dykus. Jess Cagle, Treasurer. Once again, that's August the 4th, 2026.
Welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network. Hopefully we got that. I think we got it. As now Senath going to go with the ball here. That's going to be Lee for three. And that ball going around, up for two, no good, but fouled. If you missed it, it's 15-9. Leading scorer for Senath, it's Abdel Ibarra. I believe he's got 7 on the day. And then for Malden, it's really been just all around scoring, as that free throw for Lee is no good. Second free throw is good, though. 16-9 our score. And now ball moving around. Going left. Pass in to number 2. That is Zach White, up for 2 and good. And now Lee. And that's going to be a charging foul on Lee right there. Tipler just sacrificed his body for that one. Inbound taken to Thomas. Thomas with it. Passing to Rivera. Rivera. Passing. That's going to be a corner 3. And bucket for Zach White. 16-14 our score now after that 3 from White. He's got 8 points. And now the ball gets tipped around. Senath retains it, and that's intercepted by Zach White. White up for 2 and good. 16-16 our score now here in Senath. The host shoot a 3, that's Noblin, and good. Timeout called by the Lions. So our score is 19-16. We'll be right back on the Bootheel Sports Network.
Danny Glass Farms, where it's always a cotton-picking good time. Part of the Pemiscot County farming community for over 35 years. Danny would like to wish all area teams a best of luck in the 2025-26 season. And may your road end in Columbia, Missouri. Now, let's go shoot some hoops in the boot. I'll see you at the games. Danny Glass Farms, a proud sponsor of the Bootheel Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network here in Senath.
After this game, will you get a picture of the scorebook for us?
19-16. Now here comes number 12, Morales. Morales up for 2. Off the hop step, no good. Rebounded by Senath. So here comes the Lions down the other way. Shot up for 3. No good. And now Cantrell with it. Cantrell. That ball almost gets lost. Passing around. That pass, nice. Outlet in to Zach White. 18-19 our score. And now that one up for two, no good for number 24, Ibarra. Shot up for three. Oh, money! Caleb Mariquin comes in and hits a big three for the Lions. And there's going to be a foul called on, I believe, Ibarra. Be his second. Now inbound taken, and that's going to be a foul, or I was going to say out of bounds on Senath. Inbound taken. And they're getting physical down there, but it won't matter because here comes the Lions with a tip. 4:19 to go. Still be Malden basketball. And that inbound gets taken to number 12, Morales. Morales passing around. Pass in. Up for two. Travel. We have a traveler. Traveling traveler. So here comes Senath down the other way. That ball gets tipped around, stolen away by Malden. The Green Wave slings it up top, and Cantrell has it. Cantrell passing to Harmon. Ball moving around, shot up for two, no good. Hits the back of the rim. Here comes Senath with the rebound. That's Noblin. Gonna fake the pass. Rondo right there. 24-18. The score now. That's going to be a shot up for Malden. No good. Cantrell on the putback. 24-20. That's the double team coming in for the Green Wave. That's going to be a floater. One-handed up and good for Ibarra. Ball moving around here. Be a foul called on number 23, Caleb Mariquin. Inbound has to be taken in pretty quickly here. Cantrell takes it. And here he comes. Going to slow it down now. 3 minutes ago here in this first half. Passing around Cantrell. Pass in to Beckett for two, and good. Now here comes down the other side. Lee for two, no good. That ball gets stolen away. Here comes the Lions. That's going to be a three up, three down. Abdel Ibarra. And now that ball is going to go out on the Lions, I believe. The winner of this will play the one-seeded South Pimliscott, who are sitting at home right now, just hoping for either a very, very close game or a very, very long game here. As now that pass, corner three, no good. Almost wedged in there into that corner of the hoop. So now here comes the Lions down the other side. Lee goes over his head into the stands. Inbound taken to Thomas. Thomas going to go down the other side. Has the ball. 3-point up. 3-point down again. Both these teams are shooting the three at a deadly level. As now Lee passing a clapback by Ibarra. 32-25. Cantrell with it. Cantrell gets fouled. It's a foul on Ibarra, I believe. That would be his third. No, it's a foul on Mariquin, which is his second. Caleb Mariquin, to be exact. The inbound will be taken to Thomas. Thomas wanted to shoot that three right there. Gonna pass it Beckett for two and good. No jump, but he still drains it. Lee gonna pass it around to number 5, Orozco. Orozco to Mariquin, to Lee. Lee for three. No good, all air. So now, here comes Cantrell and the Green Wave down the other side. That's Morales with it. Morales pass to Cantrell. Pass to Thornton, who passes to Thomas. Thomas going to go in, up for two and good. 32-29 our score now. That pass goes up to Ibarra. Ibarra gets fouled by Thornton. So Senath will inbound underneath their own goal. Lee gets subbed out here. Pass taken to Ibarra, I believe, yes. As that's going to be a three from Ibarra, no good. And Cantrell has it. Cantrell stops, starts, passes. That is going to be Morales up for two. The jelly, no good. Rebounded by number 5, Orozco. And here comes Senath, 15 seconds ago. Passing around. That's a Garza. Garza going to go right. Has a lane wide open, up for two, no good. Rebounded by Beckett, 5 seconds to go. Cantrell gets it, shoots it from half, no good. All zeros in the first half. It is 32-29. Senath leads Malden. We'll be back in a few minutes on the Bootheel Sports Network. Welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network here in Senath. We just got a minute left before second half action here in the Lions Sanctuary. Not the Den. So scoring-wise, Zach White has 12. Cantrell has 2. That is Kiston Thomas with 7. Eli Beckett with 6. And number 12, Maximo Morales with 2. For Senath's JV, it is 4 from Orozco, 5 from Noblin, 15 from Ibarra, 5 from Lee, and then 3 from Caleb Mariquin. So with that, it is time for second half action on our last, no, not our last, our second to last JV game of the day. We still have Crothersville, Portageville after this. That is going to be Travion Carter and Chris Brown on the call. Next, we have Malden versus Portageville. That will be Chris Brown. And then you got me and Mark on the main event, South Pim versus Crothersville here in Senath. So we're back with the action here in Senath. This is Bootheel Conference action as that 3 is no good and rebounded. That is going to be White passing to Cantrell. Cantrell to Thomas for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Lions. So now here comes Malden off the steal. Up for 2 and good. That's Cantrell. 32-31 our score now. As the inbound gets taken and passed down. That's going to be a pass. That's going to be a 3 for number 10, Garza. No good, and foul on the ground. Not an and 1. Sorry to ruin the fun of Senath here. Senath-Hornersville, to be exact. Pass in. That's going to be kind of an alley-oop right there to Abdiel Ibarra. Now passing around. That's going to be a wide open 3. No good from Tippler. Here comes Garza down the other way, passing around. Mariquin to Ibarra. Lee up for 2. Through the fire, through the flames, he gets fouled. Be shooting 2 here in this third quarter. First free throw up for Lee is money. Your second free throw is no good. Rebounded. And Malden has it down 4. 5.5 minutes left in this third quarter. White with the ball. That's going to be a foul on Malden, I believe on Cantrell. We're going to say he pushed. Ibarra is going to inbound it to Garza. Garza with it going left. Pass around. That ball just moving around everywhere. Garza, pass, 3, Ibarra, and good. 20 points for the freshman. Going left here, passing around to Zach White. White pass to Thornton. Thornton to Cantrell to Thomas. Thomas gets stripped, and now here comes Noblin down the other way to Caleb Mariquin. Tries to do a crossover. Noblin almost took that 3 right there. Ball moving around. Pass to number 24, Tippler. Or not Tippler. That's Ibarra. Tippler is Malden. And that one's intercepted. Zach White, easiest pick he's ever had right there. Just went right into his hands like a Christmas gift almost packaged it into a 3 right there, as that's going to be off 2 bounces. Points for Thornton right there, Mikey on Thornton. That ball almost gets tipped around, and it hits a cheerleader. The second time today we've had a cheerleader hit in the line of duty. It happened. It happened at Portageville. It happened. It's Senath, I'm pretty sure. It happens 3 times now. As that's going to be a push on Mariquin. Thought they were going to call a charge maybe on Thomas. It kind of looked like he reached the arm out there. Cantrell inbounds it to Thomas. Thomas going to go left. Going to move around. White pass in. That's going to be a 3-up. It's going to be a travel. 3:48 to go. Inbound taken to Garza. Garza going to pass it to Mariquin. Mariquin down the way to Ibarra. Ibarra down into Noblin. That's going to be a 3 shot up. Orozco, no good. Rebounded by the Green Wave. 38-33, 3.5 minutes to go. That's going to be another travel. And they are starting to get fired up down there. Those Green Wave players, that's 2 travels on back-to-back possessions, I'm pretty sure. And now that ball goes to Dylan Orozco. Orozco into Mariquin. Mariquin with it. Going to go bounce it into Ibarra. Pass out to Orozco again. That's going to be Caleb Mariquin. Can he have another 3? No. Rebounded by White. Now that ball, Beckett saves it, but gets stolen away by Noblin. Spins out into an interception, as that's going to be a 2 free throw situation for Vicente Garza. 3:01 to go. 38-33 our score in the third quarter. A lot of 3s everywhere. Garza can make this a 6-point lead with 1, a 7-point lead with 2. See what he does on the second free throw. He's good again. 40-33 the score now, 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Pass around, see where they're going to go here. Pass to White. White going right. White passing to Cantrell. Cantrell, jab step, has to avoid a travel call. He does, up for 2 and good. 35-40 the score now. And that's going to be a bump foul called on Thomas. It's going to be his first, but the 5th team foul for Senath, or for Malden, so that's going to be free throws. Senath gets to shoot free throws now as they're in the bonus with 2.5 minutes to go. Every foul by Malden will be a free throw now. Looking at it, I mean, really, Senath, it has been in the driver's seat for what feels like most of this game. They just really have not been able to pull it away, just because Malden keeps on finding ways to event chaos into this game. Get a turnover, make a play look sloppy, get a wide open layup at some points there because they're double teaming. So Thomas has it. See if Malden can employ that style again. Cantrell going to pass it to Beckett. Beckett going to go in for 2 and good. 42 to 37. See what Coach Blake Fowler down there, the JV coach from Malden, has cooking up as that ball gets tipped around. And going to be a timeout called by Senath. Almost a possession arrow situation, but nonetheless, under 2 to go. We're going to take a timeout here on the Bootheel Sports Network and be right back after this.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MSHSAA and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network here in Senath. 42-37. It's the Lions' Den. It's the Lions' Den. Travion's happy now. Now inbound gets taken here as that's Ibarra passing it around to Mariquin. Mariquin to Garza. Garza passing. Garza back with it. You were very much a Garza fan the last time we were here. Now, Senath's got to do something, it feels like. Maybe not. Now, going right, here comes the Lions. That is going to be Ibarra to Noblin for a three. Noblin, no good. Rebounded by Thomas in the green wave. Put some fancy moves on here. That ball gets tipped around. And Crothersville is entering the building. Slowly but surely entering the building. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a basketball team. Now here comes. It is going to freeze in here by the time they close the door. And now that's going to be a rebound up for two and good. That is number 22, Thornton, right there. That ball, Lee with it, almost gets fouled right there. That's up for two, no good. Foul. Or travel. Malden subbing out Beckett right there. Going to bring in Rivera for the last 47 seconds maybe. Thomas. That is now to Morales. Morales to Thornton for two. It's 42-41. We are within one now. Ball moving around. Noblin up for two, no good. Rebounded by Noblin, out for three. No good again. Rebounded by Malden. Cantrell up. He gets blocked. 12 seconds to go. He loses his headband. On the process, that's going to be a foul called. Almost a chase down right there. Kind of looked clean to me. I'm not sure. Did it look clean to you, Travion? It looked clean to Travion. But it'll be two free throws for Senath. 9 seconds on the clock. First, no good. The second, again, no good. Rebounded by Lee. He gets fouled again, 7.7 to go. So now Lee will shoot free throws. Takes his first, no good. 3 straight misses for Senath on the free throws. Second one goes everywhere on that rim, but good. 5 seconds on the clock. Malden pushing the pace up for 3. No good. Rebounded, and that's going to be all for the third quarter. So, Travion, take us away to the fourth quarter here on the Bootheel Sports Network.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network as it is 43-41 here in sunny Senath. I'm not sure if it's sunny. I have not seen the sun in hours. It could be pouring down rain right now, and I just don't know. It could be a winter wonderland again. Who knows? It might be snowing 5 inches of snow out there, and we're all trapped in here forever. You just went by the door? All right. Well, our weatherman here, Travion Carter, tells us we're fine. Now, here comes the Lions. All moving around for Senath here. That is Malden. That ball gets tipped in the air. Cantrell has it. Cantrell. Gonna go right. Gonna step back. Pass. Gonna go in here. 3 for Rivera. No good. Rebounded by, well, no one right now. It's gonna be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes with Malden. So the green wave will inbound. That's going to be Thomas to inbound. And so he does. That's going to be Rivera. Another 3 up. All air that time. So now here comes down the other way. Senath. Noblin. Pass into the corner for Garza. Or actually, I believe might have been a Roscoe. That's Garza with it. Lee. And now Allen Iverson's in the building. So now Garza with it. Going to slow it down. 5.5 minutes to go. That ball, they're going to say a kick ball violation on Malden. 5:30 on the clock. Three up, 3 down. That is Vicente Garza. 46-41 our score now. Now here comes Malden down the other way. Can they respond? Down 5. Cantrell passing. That's going to be number 12, Morales, up for 2 and good. 46-43. We got a barn burner, folks. That's going to be Garza up for 2. Roscoe up for 2, no good. Now down the other way. That ball almost gets stolen. Thomas gets bumped right there by Mariquin. Cantrell with it. Cantrell to Rivera. Rivera, Morales. Morales to Cantrell again. Back to Rivera. In to Thornton. Up for 2, Thornton, no good. Rebounded by Lee and the Lions. Now Lee with it. Going to go in. Getting bumped. Up for 2. No good. Rebounded. He gets his own rebound. Stolen away by Cantrell right into his hands. And there's going to be a foul called on Senath. 4:10 to go. No one wants to hold on to the basketball. I almost said the football. No one wants to hold on to the basketball. Obligatory Heisman pose. That is going to be no good. Up for 2. No good again. and that is going to be Senath basketball. Well, 5 people in green jerseys said that was Malden basketball. 5 people in white jerseys said it was Senath basketball, and then 1 other person in black and white said it was Senath basketball. So I think we know the ruling here. Majority rules. That's going to be a 3 up, 3 down for Malden. 49-43 our score now. And here comes Malden down the other way. No good on the layup right there for Tippler. 3:30 to go. And that's going to be a blocking foul called on Senath on the ground. Or called on Malden on the ground. That's going to be the 4th foul for Tippler. Orinthiu. Hope I pronounced that right. I think I butchered it. The inbound will be taken. Lee up, no good, rebounded. That could have started a chance to pull away if you're Senath. That's going to be a travel called on Malden. We have 2 of the youngest coaches, I feel like, in the Bootheel Conference here. Blake Fowler, obviously the JV coach for the Green Wave. On one side, I mean, he's just looking everywhere trying to figure out if he can get a change of that call, as that's going to be a floater up for Lee. 51-43. He's got 9 now. Ball moving around. That's going to be a 2 and good for number 24, Tippler. 2:47 to go here. Pressure starting to get brought up. Now spin move up and in again. Lee has some magic on that wrist. That's going to be a foul called on Senath. So see what they do here. This is going to be 2 free throws for Senath, or for Malden. No good on the first. That is number 12, Morales. Second one, again, no good. And now here comes Senath down the other way. And they're going to just slow this one down. You have to feel like here as, I mean, they have an 8-point lead, 2 minutes on the clock, or 2:10 on the clock, and the ball. And there's going to be a foul called. It's going to be an inbound, so it's going to be on the ground. That's going to be the first foul for Beckett, number 21. Pass taken in. That's going to be 2 up for Garza, no good. So now here comes number 12, Morales. Going to pass around to Thomas. Thomas up for 2 and good. Timeout called by Senath. So we'll take a quick timeout here on the Bootheel Sports Network and be right back after this.
Please elect Ryan Dykus for Pemiscot County Prosecuting Attorney. On August the 4th, 2026, proven family man that loves our vets, the IAAI Prosecutor of the Year in 2025. Ryan Dykus is tough, tested, and fair. Paid for by the committee to elect Ryan Dykus. Jess Cagle, Treasurer. Once again, that's August the 4th, 2026.
Thank you, Travion. for that. We got a whole crew here today. Got Travion Carter working the computer. We got Mark over here, Mark Manley, Big Dog, working the scoreboard. We got Tina Manley on the camera. We got Chris Brown on the stats. It's a whole family affair here in Senath. And after this one, we are going to be changing the stream to the evening session live stream. Set schedule for 4:30. Blame some of the long games here because it's going to start probably at 5. Don't blame us. That's all I say. It's going to start after 5, yeah. It's about 5:15 probably. Inbound taken, and that's just going to be a quick, fast play to get down court, and Cantrell commits a foul. He doesn't believe it. No one on that Malden side believes it. Now Beckett tips it, stolen away. Morales has it. There was a cheerleader on the court for a second. Morales for 2 and good. 53-49. Smooth moves getting played here as Mariquin up. He gets fouled. He can shoot 2 to make this again a 6-point lead. That was almost like the band on the field right there. I think a cheerleader lost her bracelet or something on the court. Ran out. The second that she runs out, Eli Beckett gets a steal, and Malden starts running a fast break as that first one's going to be good. Nightmare scenario right there for that cheerleader. She just saw like 4 basketball players running towards her. Second one is good again. 55-49. 1.5 to go. Morales launches one. No good. Rebounded by no one. It's going to be Malden ball. Timeout called by Coach Blake Fowler and the Green Wave. So with that, we're going to take a quick break on the Bootheel Sports Network and be right back after this.
Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
Welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network and Freedom Loss. Call Moss. Thank you to Moss Bail Bonds and all of our sponsors here on the Bootheel Sports Network helping us do another Bootheel Conference tournament from front to back. I believe they heard you good enough, Travion. 1:21 to go here in the second half. So now inbound taken. Beckett gets blocked by Lee, and it's Senath basketball. Cantrell tries to foul it, looks like. The pressure is starting to get brought here as that ball gets tipped out. It's going to be Senath ball. 1:10 to go. See if Malden decides to foul here. Or no, Ibarra, a 2 and good. 57-49 our score. Now Morales can't make it. Gets his own rebound, loses it. The pressure is coming. Lee, is he going to falter? No. Timeout called by Senath. So we're going to take a timeout, potentially our last break of the stream, and be right back after this.
Danny Glass Farms, where it's always a cotton-picking good time. Part of the Pemiscot County farming community for over 35 years. Danny would like to wish all area teams a best of luck in the 2025-26 season, and may your road end in Columbia, Missouri. Now, let's go shoot some hoops in the boot. I'll see you at the games. Danny Glass Farms, a proud sponsor of the Bootheel Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Bootheel Sports Network. What you got over here, Travion? Oh, the Hall of Fame ballot. We're going to do the Hall of Fame. What? Okay. Travion right now is voting on the Crothersville Hall of Fame. Nominating for the Crothersville Hall of Fame. As now the inbound taken for Senath. That ball getting tipped around. Ibarra up for two, no good. Mariquin gets the rebound. He goes out of bounds. So it is Malden ball. They're down 8. 40 seconds. Morales gonna go quick here. Almost a travel. Now that is Thomas for 3 off the bank. Senath up 5 now. Got to get the inbound in. They do. Noblin for 2 and good. The clock's ticking. Malden got to get the inbound in. 18 seconds ago, Thomas struggles with the inbound. They got to get a shot up. Step back 3 for Thomas. All air. And with that, you kind of feel like it's a formality. Now, 59-52, Senath with a 7-point lead in 9 seconds. And Malden's going to foul. Well, very anticlimactic ending here, as it's going to be free throws and then Malden going down court. As now 60-52 our score. The second free throw. Good again. 61-52, 7.6 to go. Here comes the green wave, and that's going to be a foul. Got to ask some questions here. It's a 9-point lead with 3 seconds left. What are we doing? Thomas going to dribble out. 61-52. Senath will advance to play the 1-seeded South Pimlico Bulldogs. 61-52, your final here on the Bootheel Sports Network. So, for Charlie Duckworth and the rest of the crew, we will see you on our next stream. First off on that one will be, I believe, Malden versus Portersville. Chris Brown has that one. Then Crothersville versus Portersville JV. Travion and Chris have that for you. And then the main event, me and Mark, 4-seed South Pim, 5-seed Crothersville Varsity. So catch us there. We'll be back in just a few. Thank you for watching the Bootheel